It's being inclusive. The word inclusive in our name is the key. It's bringing individuals that, a blend of individuals. Individuals that perhaps were secluded for whatever reason in their lives, and individuals that are other professionals. And marrying those two worlds so that they become one.
There's not many places where you can find where there's fun and support that comes together where people can grow.
You feel good about the people there, you feel total acceptance, you never feel like you have to be somebody you're not. CIR is just like family.
It's a way for people to be connected to society, to the community.
And here I just feel like everybody cares no matter how you are, what disability you have or how you are, or how you look, anything. It's just everybody accepts you for who you are.
We work with lots of kids with different challenges, which gives me a challenge in my life, which is real sweet.
Well, CIR is a family to me. And when I came here in the summer of 2005, I was in a very dark place, and CIR just opened their arms to me and took me in like a family. And that, to me, that's priceless. So I'm going to be part of the CIR family forever. I'm a silk design artist, and I also teach it. I offer classes to anybody. I teach them how to paint on silk, and then I teach them that we sell the product so that the student can get the commission. So I also teach the business aspect of marketing what they've made, their pieces of art. CIR asked me, we'd really like you to keep the studio open and teach others, and that was probably one of the best days of my life. That they had so much faith in me to do that, to carry that on. Every time I say it, it still feels unreal that I teach a class at CIR, all because of some people had faith in me.
Ani, Ojibwa Indigenous, Battle Creek, Michigan, and Dojaba. What I just said was, hello, my name is Blue Eagle Woman. I reside in Battle Creek, Michigan. The reason I said it that way was one, my teachings, when somebody asks me my name, you say it that way first, and then you say AKA Vicki Antwine or whatever. Two, I wanted to make a point of CIR being inclusive, all-inclusive. I have been with CIR since the beginning of time. My kids grew up with CIR, and it is all-inclusive. It's for everybody. Love, honor, respect, courage, that's all a part of CIR, and it is a part of my Native American life. And CIR has given me a reason to get up out of bed, more energy. I'm not home alone like I was before my transplant. I had no contact unless I came to the house because I couldn't leave. It's changed a lot. Who would have thought I'd be a teacher this late in life? And I just love it. A lot of the participants are older than I am, and they teach me every day of the things that they've been through, and you have respect for that. The honor, the love, it's all there. The courage that even for them to even come here and say, I want to learn. Especially if you're older and you've been treated so badly in your past, that takes a lot of courage to come here and say, I'd like to learn.
Well, I teach art, and I teach pride and hope in oneself, confidence, and I do a lot of teaching of that. We give a lot of confidence here. I've learned that we all have problems, and some of these kids have problems bigger than our grown-up problems. And I could give these kids a head start they wouldn't have got anywhere else. And I can make stars. Like kids creating me all over again. I can actually help these kids, young adults or adults, anybody, get a good start on how to paint, period. And I'm so glad I get that opportunity to give to them.
I get an idea in my head and start getting it down on paper. I learned a lot of things from the teachers here. It helped me able to figure out how to put things together, make sculptures and stuff. Made me proud to be an artist, make things that people like. A while back, my sister was been sick. So Andrew brought me some foam core and told me to do what I want with it. And I made a kind of a sculpture of the logo we had back then. Cut everything out, drew stuff on it, and painted it, and then put it all together. And it's been sitting out in the gallery ever since. If CYR wasn't here, I wouldn't be doing much of anything. The studio made a lot of difference for everybody.
I love it. I love it. I think that, first of all, its idea of inviting everyone into the same place to be able to learn and grow together is just great. And then the fact that there's such talent here and such strong hearts and caring people here to be able to carry that forth is just a great place to work and a great place to be around. There's a lot of pride in knowing that someone else is appreciating your artwork, and it's even more pride when there was so much value of your artwork that there was someone willing to pay for it. We make it so that everyone can learn how to create their artwork and make it accessible to everybody else.
To me, CIR is something that not only is it my workplace, but it's something fun that I do. I go to work every day, but I have fun. I do a lot of graphic design for them, and we have a new process called sublimation, and the sublimation creates art-based merchandise, so we can replicate our artists' pictures, drawings, paintings, all of that kind of thing onto product and sell it in the studio. I get to see the faces of the participants when, their mug comes off the press and they get to see their painting, replicated so that more than one can be sold. And that's kind of neat for people who've never, gotten to experience that. From the participants that come in here, I learn determination, because I have participants that are determined to get it right no matter what they do. And I also have learned, material things are not important, and I've learned that the chances you get you have to take, and there's all kinds of little things, little lessons that you pick up as you watch these participants learn how to do whatever they're learning.
Well, I know schooling and work I make a lot of love, and also the handbag and toaster.
She has the opportunity to do a lot of things she wouldn't otherwise normally be able to do. Playing pool and bowling and associating and interacting with other people that normally we just stay home and play cards.
At CIR, I am instructor.
You teach people to work on the looms.
To work on the loom.
At CIR, I would watch her doing weaving on the looms, weaving rugs and handbags. Well, I'm pretty proud of her. She does something that I wouldn't even think or have an interest in doing. CIR provided transportation. She's done really good, and with CIR's help, it's really made it better for her.
Anyone can sense if something is genuine, and when you step through that door, you know it. I look at a piece of art, any piece of art that is created here by any participant, and I see an area of beauty, and I will bring that out to those individuals. Most of them I see, all of it is beauty. Evelyn is very quiet most of the time. Her colors are vivid and expressive. Laura is very quiet, very attuned, and knows everyone's schedules and where they're supposed to be, where I'm supposed to be. But when you look at her art, and when you see her art, I should say, you see a whole nother level. What Linda Link started here years ago as recreation is trailblazing, and at first was a bit of a struggle too. But look at the lives that it touches here. To other community leaders, they are finally realizing the importance of what we do. Without it, there would be a real void, and not just lack of recreation or some place to create art, but a sense of importance for these individuals. And to realize that it's happening right here in Battle Creek is pretty astounding. This isn't a project or a commission. This is an endeavor. This is a way of life. And for other individuals to realize how fulfilling that can be for everyone, not just one-sided, but for everyone, is wonderful.